It's going around and around. I like Redstone. How about you? Hey guys, and this is my new server, a new series. I've been having so much series, but this one's a special one. If you've noticed in my 1.6.1 update, there was one request for make a Redstone video, so I'm just gonna make one because I love Redstone too. The king of Redstone is the king. This is only gonna be a 15-minute video to show you guys how Redstone works. It's gonna be a server. It's gonna be a series. Let's get over with it. This is a redstone. This right here. Redstone is actually comes in an ore. Let's type in ore, and there's a redstone ore. That's ore. If you whatever you just do is you just get a pick. It has to be iron or above. Go to survival mode. Just do. And whatever I do is just do that, and I can get redstone. And yeah, let's get started. The basics redstone. You place redstone, which is not powered. This is not powered mode. And if you add something like a redstone torch, I'd get more into detail. But there are many sources to make a redstone signal. The most basic one is a redstone torch, which is crafted by, well, you can do that. It's actually a redstone and wood, kind of like a torch. And it'll light up, and then when it turns off, it will stop lighting up. And redstone goes from the block to 16 blocks ahead. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. See, 16th one is gone. 15th one is powered. This really this really knows of how far a redstone goes, and this really will get into more farther redstone things. 16th won't get powered. But then some of you guys like, hey, that sucks. I want a redstone here, but then I want it like on my 17th block. But redstone only goes that far, or 16 blocks far. Let's power it. This is where this new material called a redstone repeater gets put in. The redstone repeater is crafted by let's say this is a crafting table here. Just this 3 wood here. 3 stone here, 2 redstone torches, and the birch would be a redstone. Kind of hard to imagine, but it's okay. The main purpose as a redstone repeater is to repeat this signal, but it doesn't make a signal unless it receives a signal. So if I break this, there is no signal going into it. Into the back here, see there's like a arrow here. It won't come, and nothing will input outside. But when you add something, it reboots like that. Is another one of that is here. Before the redstone repeater was implemented into Minecraft, it used to be a very old repeater source, kind of like this. I bet there's a more efficient version, but like this. And when you cut this one off, it shuts down. But when you add another one, it'll go all the way through and reboot it. But this was created to compact this. And another useful thing for redstone repeater is to delay things. So, actually that's okay with me. Just place a redstone repeater like that. And then right click it, that, and then it'll last longer. So let's kind of do a like that and like that. Like that time, let's do it again. You'll see that this will light up first, take a few seconds, and then light this. See, it took a little bit of time. It's really hard to notice sometimes. And if this video may be laggy, so I'm sorry for that. There you go. And it delays things, and it also will delay the call too. So those are 2 useful. Okay, there's actually a 3rd one. What you do is, since the arrow is pointing this way, only signals going this way, only the signal from the back will go outside. So I can place a redstone torch here, it'll go outside. But if I were to put a redstone torch here, it wouldn't go through here because it's not going in through the this bar here that. So yeah, like some complicated redstone we'll really get into later, like that. And like you need Like, you need two sides to turn on in order to turn this. It's like an AND gate. Yeah, an AND gate. Those are what you call those. So you need this on, and you have to also, like a adventure map, you have to go to the other side of the map and turn this on, and then it'll turn something on. This isn't really the most efficient kind, but it is one of a kind. Like, I bet there's one that I can really show you that actually might help. Odd number? Even number? No. No. Not like that. And, ooh, yeah, here you go. Like, it doesn't have to be like this, but here's one idea. Doesn't have to. Levers we'll get into later episodes, if I just don't fail. Bam. Lever, lever. Take that away. And torch. And just go like that. Actually, let's... like that. And you need one side off, and... actually, this isn't going to be the most efficient AND gate. I'll show you a really complicated one, but... I just can't show you. But that's what really the repeater does. It just blocks a signal from the outside, but will receive signals from the inside. Or from the back. That's really what it is. So those are the basics of redstone repeaters and redstone torches and redstone and yeah. I'm gonna go over all these items really quickly here. Redstone compare. Actually, I don't think we have enough time. Yep, we don't have enough time. So let me just actually get over with the redstone lamp and the redstone comparator and our Snorlatch. Let me get over that, and I hope we have enough time for all that, but we may go a little bit over more than 15 minutes. See, I have a sandstone here. Redstone comparator was added into the recent update, and what it does if actually, where lever really comes in use. Actually, I should have reviewed lever this episode, but it's okay. Like, if there's a energy source coming from behind, it will power here. But if there's a bigger redstone source coming from the side, it will shut it down. Like that. Since this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks away from the main source, it will, but there's nothing coming from the side, there's some signals going out. Of course, you can add like a repeater here if you want it, but then this is 1, 2 blocks away, and if you power it, these two signals are powerful than the signal coming from the back here, which is 8 blocks. So the closer it is, the more powerful it is. So on the other hand, if I were to put a lever here, which is right next to it, so it's 1 block, so if I were to power this, of course there's something coming from the side, and if I were to add this, it's not going to win, because this is 2 blocks away, but this is 1 block away. But now you guys are wondering, what if they're equal? So if they're equal, actually... oh yeah, if they're equal, the side that's the bottom side, like this, I forgot to tell you, up, this is up, that's back and side. So, if they're equal, the one from the back will be powerful than the side. So, those are the basics of the redstone comparator. As we see night go down. And of course, we'll get into more to redstone comparators. This is not the only thing that it can do. It can do way more awesome stuff. But yeah, this is just the basics. I think I'll get into another episode of redstone comparators later. And since it's night, let's actually hopper or redstone lamp. Actually, daylight sensors would be faster, so I'm going to do that. A redstone lamp is a really awesome thing. It lights up like a glowstone, but it needs a redstone signal. Like, it needs a redstone torch, if I had one, to light it up. See, like that. And you can also use a lever to light it up, and to light it down, and up, and 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 down, but it doesn't work that way in Minecraft. So I can always like go like that and like charge it up and be like awesome at night. And why is there animals spawning like crazy? Oh, it's night, but don't worry, I'll ignore it. And I'll also get into new game rule commands and stuff like that. I'll get into all of these, so do not worry. Game rule, do mob spawning false, or I spelled false wrong. False, bam, and no mob should spawn now. So that's what the redstone lamp does. Like, oh, and one more thing that's very important about redstone that everybody should know about. Redstone blocks, or redstone technically, do not get powered if it's right next. So if I were to put a redstone signal here, it will not power this block. But a redstone here will power blocks on the side, and that's it. It'll only power the blocks on the side, like that. So it won't power. It'll also power here, 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 and of course here, since that's already there. But it will not power the blocks on top, like that. And it also will not power the blocks on. Oh, okay. It actually powers the blocks on the bottom, like that. So here's a good demonstration. And since this is Minecraft, it will also not power this block or this block. It'll power this block. It'll power this block because this one's there. So bam. Yeah. There's one thing. And the last thing would be a daylight sensor. And a little easy on command blocks. Daylight sensor is kind of like a solar panel. When there's light, it'll emit a redstone signal. So since there is no light, and it's also going to be an Artless Norlash video, why not do it? So a redstone torch usually lights up, and it also gives a redstone signal. What's nifty about Minecraft is that you can do this. Bam. Bam. You guys are like, what? What does this do? Actually, this is a really awesome nifty item, or thing. What this does is that you can turn off a redstone torch if the bottom block is powered from Minecraft coding. Let me turn down the music. Or actually, I don't want it all the way down, but I want it like, what, 50? 49, that's awesome. So, you can do it the bottom block, and then you guys are like, why don't you just do what you did here? Actually, let's raise my sensitivity just a slight bit. There you go. Why don't you just do what I just did here? Like, do there, power there. That may work. Actually, this is a weird sensitivity. I don't like it. The new 1.6.2 is really making my computer weird. But if I were to do that, like, oh yeah, like that, since that block is powered, that turned off. Like, I don't need the hopper. And let's get a lever. And let's power this. This does power this block. But this is also powering that block and gets all crazy. So that doesn't work. So what you have to do is you have to do a redstone like that, or you can, this is where another use for a redstone repeater, place it here and also power this block. And this is actually like a backwards thing, because at night it'll emit a redstone signal, or when there's a redstone signal coming in, it'll turn off. But when there's no redstone signal coming, this will turn on. What? Okay, when it's off, this is on, and when this is on, this is off. There you go. So when I go time set 0, and when the sun is out, this is going to emit a redstone signal like that, which powers this block, which turns off that. So that's like a nifty item if you want like a player to do something and razzle dazzle and do like crazy. So yeah, that's really the basics of redstone. Thank you guys for watching. If you're wondering of any kind of redstone thing here, I will promise reveal or tell you what all of these do, and I'll also build super awesome redstone things that'll amaze your brains. But yeah, if you'd like to see more redstone, complicated redstone, things that I can think be challenging, go check out Seth Blink's channel. Maybe it'll be in an annotation or in the description. Also subscribe to my channel. I'm aiming for, I don't know, 100 subscribers. And I'll do something super weird or super awesome at my 100 subscriber. And this creeper's getting annoying. And I'll also go over some TNT. And there's a lot of uses for TNT. And yeah, that is the redstone video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. You creepin', buddy?